What's up, guys? Wolfpack Charlie here with another hunting video, and it is opening morning of rifle season. I just walked out to the patch. We're on the crossroads. You all wouldn't know this patch. That video got scrapped, but that's basically, we're not gonna be able to see it, but it's just a highway with an intersection going on, and we have bobcats over here, and of course plenty of deer, and there's a lot of coyotes yipping right now. I'm hoping one might come over here, because, well, put the hammer down on them, get them predators out of here. So it's a few hours, it's about an hour till legal shooting light. This is actually my first time hunting opening morning, and my first time hunting this early. My morning hunts were like 7 or 8 o'clock to like 11. So this is my first time being out, proper morning hunt. Walked here in the dark. It's about quarter of a mile. Just because of all the turns and stuff, it's a little spooky because all the vegetation is growing high. And knowing there's a bobcat out here that goes like to my knees. The thing's freaking huge. So knowing he's around and walking around here in the dark, it's a little spooky, but I will see y'all when it is shooting light. It is now shooting light, or it has been for a little bit, but I just had 2 does come out of the wood line into the strip to my left. I don't know if you can see him down there or not. They're pretty small, so I was gonna take a crack at it. Oh, that one's a bit bigger, but it's still not worth it. I'm looking for a big doe. Gotta fill up that freezer. Here's the patch. So that leads off to a patch. And that leads off to a patch. You can just see the butt of that doe sticking out right there. She's looking back at me. Come on, move along. I think she's staring at me. She's staring either left or right. So either down the patch or down. Okay, and there she goes. They all bed over here. All throughout there. This morning when I came in, there was a doe blowing her mind off way that way. So, at least we've seen something this morning. It's been about, I got in here around 5:30. Around 6:20 I could really see well. So, yeah. Let's hope for a good deer to come on in. Well, I hadn't seen anything else. It's about 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna ease on out of here. we saw I saw those 2 does, and then my grandfather saw some turkeys where he was. That's it. It was 4 of us out here. My dad, me, grandfather, and my uncle. And me and my grandfather, the only people that saw something. But there was I think it's my uncle's neighbors. They were lighting something up, like 6 or so shots. We're gonna try again. Come back out around 2 o'clock. I got a different patch in mind for that time. But hope for better luck later. See y'all then. Alright, y'all, we are back. It is 2:10. We're walking out to the Whiskey-Dine patch. I've hunted here before. Didn't see any deer, but I had a lot of big raccoons come out that I took one of them out. So we are let me cut this out. And there was a thick pine area, and now it's been cleared. That's different. Yep. And out over that way, hoping for a buck, big buck. No, I killed that 8-point last year. I'm kind of like, that's now my smallest, so, well, that's like how small as I'll go. Nothing small. Want a good sized buck, good sized doe, pig, coyote, bobcat, any of that things I'll take. So yeah, let's hope for a big one, and I'll catch y'all when I'm in the stand. So we made it to the shooting house. Like I said just a second ago, the pines all got cleared on the walk in. So now and it was beautiful little spot. There was no undergrowth because the pines blocked all the sunlight. So now you can basically see the tree stand or the old bow stand right there from the walk-in, and walking in, something was in that corner. It didn't blow, so I don't think it was a deer. I think it was a pig. It sounded heavy, short, quick steps. So I think it was just a pig, which I think mess things up like a deer blowing right off the bat. But so yeah. I'll just see y'all with an update on when something comes into the patch. It's a little spike out there in that corner. He's a pretty big body. He looks pretty big body-wise for a spike. I think he'll grow into a pretty nice looking deer, but that's the first thing I've had pop up this whole time. Let's see if anything else shows up. So when I back out of here the next morning, after that spike and doe left, we didn't see anything else, and I forgot to make a video walking out. So we're back here Sunday morning. Lord forgive me for missing church, but we're gonna give it one more shot. Opening weekend before I gotta head back home for school and work. Let's hope we get a big one. This time we brought a secret weapon. got some apple scented corn. Let's hope it draws a bit. This thing, there you go. Let's hope it draws in a big one. I'll see y'all on the stand. What's up, y'all? As you can tell, I forgot to video the rest of that hunt. Nothing came out, or anything. So, I mean, y'all didn't miss out on anything. So now it is Thanksgiving weekend. It's actually Thanksgiving Day. I'm coming out for a quick sit, and decided to bring my truck back here. And I have a Sport, F-150 Sport. It ain't meant for this. It kind of struggled. It made it, but I mean, I tore up the road getting here. So, I mean, I was driving. It felt like I was like, man, my steering ain't never felt so smooth. It's because of the 30 extra pounds of mud. But this fresh rain and how muddy it is back here kind of messed it up. But yeah, we're heading out to the same patch we hunted that morning. The very first hunt of the season, the Crossroads patch. Mainly gonna try to see if we can get a bobcat, coyote, or hog. Not really looking for a deer for this day, just because it's only like a 2.5 hour sit. But good wind, good chill. Maybe that'll get them moving before the storm comes in tonight. So that's the hope. See if I can get anything. I'll catch y'all in the stand. And there's actually shooting going on like all around me that way, because that's a property that comes right up to the line with the hunting club. And they are shooting it up over there. So maybe they move. We'll see. See y'all in the stand. Okay, so I got to the stand. And I've been here a little bit. The wind is blowing. Let's see. Well, it's blowing from my right to my left. I was trying to think if that's east. Yeah, that would be east. But again, I kind of forgot to start filming. And then a mom, and I'm assuming 2 babies that just lost their spots, just crossed the road. Same way those did last time I was here. But they crossed just straight across from left to right into this big spot in front of me. And I was thinking when I sat down, I'm glad the wind is blowing that way, because most deer come from, or most of anything come from what's in front of that road. But the past 2 times I've sat here, they've came from that way, over there. So, I don't know. But, yeah, so we did see something today. Sorry I couldn't get the camera up quick enough where y'all could see it. They were looking at me. They didn't see me, or if they did, they didn't care. But they didn't stop, flag that tail, nothing. So they probably just looked over here because they knew the stand's here and then moved on. But yeah, so I will be back with y'all whenever, I guess either I see something, hear something, have an update, or about to shoot something. Outside of those videos, didn't see anything. I even threw out a predator call, try to see if anything else would show up, but nothing. So I'm about to head back. I know you're like, it's still light, but Gotta get back for Thanksgiving dinner to see everybody. I knew it wouldn't be long, but yep, gotta do that. And gotta make sure I can get out of here. I'm not gonna get stuck, because I don't want to be stuck in the dark out of here. So, yep, we'll see you I'll see y'all either tomorrow morning or night. Probably night. Probably just gonna do an afternoon hunt. And then Saturday morning, we're heading to the Iron Bowl. So, catch y'all in the next one. Peace. What is up, y'all? So we didn't do a morning hunt. We're in the afternoon. And we are going back to the same field that we killed the buck last Thanksgiving. And it's different. The tree stand's gone, and now they said it's a tripod. Then my dad said it's an elevated stand. So I don't know what this is gonna be. It's still as loud as it last time to get here. So hopefully there's nothing in the field waiting on me. Yeah, we shall see when we get up there what this is. So who knows? I will see y'all in the stand. Okay, so we are in the stand. And it is nice. You got two chairs. You got your rifle here. That's how I went. And then, yeah, you have this full wall. It has a tiny ladder. But here we are. It's one of my favorite all-time spots here on the property. And, you know, even though, like, here that I can remember, we've only ever had, like, 3 big deer to target. I got a shot at one of them. That's the only time I've ever got a shot at one of the bigger target deer. We're in a spot where this property, the deer kind of just are passing through. There's not a lot of deer that live here and stay on this area. It's more of a crossing roads more than anything. So you just never know what you're gonna see or what's gonna show up out here. And I love that part, but at the same time I want to, you know, have a deer coming in steadily and track it and know it and figure out its habits and then get it, instead of just like, you never know. But you know, there's something exciting about not knowing at the same time. So that's what makes this property so interesting. I do want to find some more spots to hunt, and hopefully I can pull that off. But I'll be back with y'all whenever anything new happens and there's something to see. And then, yeah, so I'll see y'all later. Throw my jacket back on. This wind is ripping. It's been ripping all day. So that's why I didn't go in this morning. My dad did. He didn't see a thing, and I'm not surprised. This wind has just been killer. So the hope is tonight, 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock, this wind will die down, and it'll get everything up and moving. You'll have something to look at. Hopefully, like a big group of hawks comes in, you'll ding, 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 ding. Try to take 4 of them or something. But not only do you have this field in front of you to look at, there's a clear cut behind you. Something could go by, so every once in a while you gotta look back. Yeah, that wind is just killer right now. And last time, so the first time I hunted here, my uncle had a 5-point, a spike, was like a 2, and then a 3. Well, technically it was I'd call it like a spike on side, but it had the G, had the brow tine, and then just one super long, and then on the other side it was the brow tine. The G1 was like way up here, and then of course the end, so 3. And he came in, I saw him eating up in there. He was eating way back there. shot them right there. And then the next time I came back here, Thanksgiving, that last video, that 8-point was like right there and just ran straight into that thicket. And we came back the next morning and got him. So I am 2 for 2 here. So I'm hoping the good luck continues and we can get something good. Because, I mean, it's a nice field, it's a nice spot. And with this new stand, hopefully, like I said, this wind dies down at 4:30, 5 o'clock. Bring a big buck in to get some food, or a group of hogs. Maybe a coyote will come in, maybe a bobcat will pass by, just something. Give me something to shoot at, you know. But, so until then, I'll see y'all later. Well, that doe was not here long. She had just walked in and was munching. The feeder went off. And she went running. I mean, she took off. That was funny. Well, the wind has done what we wanted it to. It just stopped about 2 minutes ago. That doe hasn't come back, but I don't think she went too far. It sounds like she ran out 15 yards into that thicket and then stopped. So, I don't know if she's gonna come out or if she's sneaking out the other side. Hopefully we'll have something come in very shortly. But at least the wind has stopped, so that's the first thing we needed to happen. So let's see if everything else can fall into place. What's up, y'all? So obviously I am back home. I forgot to make a video of me walking out after the 2 does and the spike came in. Some coyotes started yipping behind me about 50 yards, so they took off, and then I headed out. It was too dark to see anything anyway, so and I forgot, just completely blanked on the video. So yeah, didn't get to shoot anything. Didn't see anything worth it. Well, there were 2 deer worth it that if it was towards the end of the season, I would have. But since it's just started, I'm gonna hold off on that. Overall, it was a good 2 weekends. It was opening weekend and the Thanksgiving weekend. We saw, what, 10 deer, 10, 12 deer. I do think it's more like 6, because I think a couple times it was the same. Mom and last year's fawn that kept showing up a few times on the right side. So yeah, so sad again. It's opening season. You're not always gonna get anything in every hunt. So I'm looking forward to the following weekends. This coming weekend, I got another spot I'm gonna try. I've never been there before. It's one of my coworkers' properties, so I'm gonna try it before. His only requirement is that for a buck, it's gotta be bigger than a 6-point, or bigger. So hoping to get something this coming weekend with that. So, and we'll have a video on that, of course. So yeah, so that's kind of like the end of the hunt updates. I've been watching some of the clips and editing it before I filmed this. So I think my count is right for how many deer we saw. And yeah, so thank y'all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch y'all this coming weekend. Hope y'all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, and a great hunting season. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.